Grizzlies, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Payne against Brown. Williams a screen on Payne. There's Brown with the 3, 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. A new 14 for Boston. Wants to get it to Tatum and does.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
From 20 feet out, and it falls over the rim and in. Morant's got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Brown, good.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earned his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
So it's the Celtics now. Grizzlies making the shot. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Jackson with it. Outside, Payne. Morant left side. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Tipped away. It's stolen by Brown. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum leading the charge. And again, Boston with the triple.
No, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
The pass to Jackson. Kept alive. Here's Adams. Outside, Payne. It's Brooks on the wing. Outside, Jackson. Got a piece of it. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in. Adams with the screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing. Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brown with it. Now defended by Payne. Back to Brown. Passes it to Horford. He dishes it to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 9.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
Down low, here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Morant following Jaylen Brown's 3. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Outside, Horford. Brown the pass to Tatum. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Dishes it to Horford. To the middle. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Brooks finds Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Tatum passes to Williams. Horford has a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Bane. Hangs and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Bane drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. Put together. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. Here's Smart.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Morant passes to Bane. Morant kicks to Brooks. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 3. Brown wide open. He fires. Nice form on the 20-footer. Brown's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Morant for 3. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Wide open shot is on the money. Jackson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Now Tatum. He's got 5. Fires for 3. That shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Going inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Pass to Adams. Out to Brooks. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Celtics trail by 9. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. Tatum with it. Now defended by Bane. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Morant passes to Brooks. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Here's Morant. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. A 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson a screen on Smart. The 3 from Morant. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Celtics trail by 3. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Deep 2 from Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Williams gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Outside for Jackson. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Stolen by Smart. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And finished off by Horford.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Payne for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that...
The Celtics, 31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Count it. Smart's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Tatum nails them both. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. Tatum passes to Horford. The three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tatum on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Smart finds Horford. Over Jackson. Here's Smart. And the shot is long. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, Bane. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Brown outside. That shot off, and it's Memphis the other way. Morant kicks to Bane. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Horford the pass to Smart. Brown against Jackson. Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brooks for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Celtics with the lead. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. 1:35 left to play in the third. Outside, Smart. The dish now to Horford. Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. Williams trying to break free. Here's Horford. Feeds it to Williams. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. He's got 20. 1:05 left to play here in the third. Payne for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown down low. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Brown missing. Morant with a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Horford with a screen on Brooks. Tatum kicks to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way out.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a wide open look for Payne. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Williams passes to Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Horford. There's the drive. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
6 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Boston on top, up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And Adams with the slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that one drops for him. 12 points for Rob Williams. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. Celtics leading by 5. Brown finds Smart. Williams up on top. In the corner, Tatum with it. Payne looking around. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Payne's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Brown, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Outside, Payne gets the 3-pointer to fall. Payne's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Grizzlies. Smart passes to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. To take the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Second free throw, no good. Austin's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Adams. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Celtics leading by 3. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And then Morant slams it in.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Tatum no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Bane. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Outside, Horford tries again. Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. The 3 from Morant. Outside, Bane. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Cornette. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Smart against Morant. Doesn't go that time. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Bane with it, now guarded by Smart. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Tatum draws the double, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bane for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Durant, count!
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Durant having that hit factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Morant kicks to Brooks. And it's off from three-point range. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. Here's the screen. Right between the eyes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Count!
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here's Morant. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Morant finds Bane. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the high post, and good! He nails it.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. side. To the paint. And Adams hits it to go down on the assist by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Money from the wing. Tatum's got 19 points.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Smart on the wing. That 3 off the mark. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Tatum's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Payne for 3 and stolen by Tatum. Smart on the wing. Here's Cornette. Morant comes with the double team. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out.
Oh, goodness, man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Payne for 3, hands it from downtown.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Up top, Tatum. Brooks covering. Tatum passes to Cornette. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. But when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Buries it from outside.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Tatum, that's for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. From deep, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
A 3-ball for the 3. Off target with that shot. So it's Memphis picking up the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Gobert, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. Offensive board. Adams, he's open. From deep, Bane. Picked it out of midair. McDaniels against Brooks. For 3, Conley. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're about a minute into the first. Lets it go from deep. And it's Brooks missing. Outside Conley. Towns passes to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. The 3 from Bane. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards finds Towns. From the right block. Outside McDaniels. Morant against Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the basket by Bane.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Morant. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And stolen by Edwards. That one misses for Towns.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than goes around him.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
First one falls for him. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
The Timberwolves trail. And stolen by Bane. From deep. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies making their last shot. On target from range. Edwards has got 5 points.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And then Morant with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Bane takes a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Conley with the ball, guarded by Morant. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Drills it from deep. He's got 13.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. But the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Gobert. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
McDaniels can't hit. Bain against Edwards. And Bain with the 3.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Downs plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Towns, no good. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Morant against Conley. Pass to Bain. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Jackson for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Towns passes to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. Back to Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting? handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Morant with the slam!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Morant against Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Jackson finds Brooks. Outside Bain. Pure from three-point range. Bain's got 15 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Morant against Conley. Pass to Jackson. The three ball. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
Towns, that's good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And then Morant with the jam!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right side Morant. And so it's Memphis feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Morant finds Adams. Outside Bain. And here's Morant outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Edwards against Bane. Picked by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Morant finds Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Another shot. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Bane. Adams, the pass to Morant. Over Conley. And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Gobert gets the bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Morant against Conley. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team.
Bane, the pass to Morant. He takes it in. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Left side Conley. Pass to Towns. The 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo. What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
On the wing, Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Snatched away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside Bane from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Ja Morant, he's feet.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Brooks from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
There's Jackson with the 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Back to Daniels. Lets the 3 fly.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Towns passes to Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Jackson on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, Memphis no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Conley finds McDaniels. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points.
Oh, throw it down. Nice.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant, pass to Bain. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Conley. Edwards for 3. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Towns against Jackson. Towns passes to Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant outside. Jackson. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is man. Punch, that was
Bad intentions.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Morant outside.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Count it.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
From deep, Morant. Back to Payne. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
The shot by Conley, no good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Conley. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Towns gets it to go.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities, and they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Boston. Conley kicks to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Takes it from 10. Gobert, no good. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Towns. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Tatum takes it inside. Hit the line by Boston. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns with the ball. Conley's shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And Towns missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
No problem knocking that one down. Brown's got 9.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
For the finish, and the dunk by Brown.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Williams passes to Smart. The 3 from Tatum. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. Towns for 3. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brown. And
Now, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
And they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Williams with the jam.
Don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
So it's Minnesota now, after the basket by Boston. Here's Gobert. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Brown. 13 points in the game. Here's Tatum driving the lane, and the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Horford sets a screen for Brown from the line, and another basket for Boston.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Here is Edwards. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 8. Will. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Horford, no luck. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Driving in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Over to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Gobert pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brown outside. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Passes it to Gobert. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics shooting. Offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Tatum, that's for 2. Smart dishes to Horford. The 8-footer. And Brown now atop the key. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to Smart. Williams with the ball. Brown dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Edwards against Brown. There's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential. Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And Brogdon comes over to help. Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Celtics leading by 8. Brogdon left side. Inside. Here's Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
The kick out to Anderson from outside the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so we can...
The Timberwolves, 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Wow, hammering it in!
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Reed. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Reed. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 10. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Cornette. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cornette's got 8 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Noel. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. Michael Conley picks one up. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Outside Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's Gallinari with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 13.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Smart passes to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Back to Smart. To the inside. Cornet can't get it to go. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first all-star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Brogdon outside. Here's Cornet. Edwards defending. With the fadeaway. Count that one. Cornet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Gobert can't hit. Boston leading by 10. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Smart passes to Brogdon. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Cornet. Out to Gallinari. On the wing, Brown. Clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. For 3, Brogdon.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Fires from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Out to Gallinari. Launches a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Gobert the pass to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Timberwolves trail by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And here's Gallinari. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Fighting in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, who's checked in for Luke Cornet. Horford comes in for Gallinari. And it's Jason Tatum in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Passes it to Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you like seeing Jaylen Brown score the ball. This guy playing very well within the context of the offense.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown with it. Now defended by Gobert. Brown dishes to Horford. And the dunk by Tatum.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 8. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
McDaniels finds Towns. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Towns, a screen on Brown. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Karl Anthony Towns.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Tatum, no good. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Towns, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Back to Gobert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Towns, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Gobert. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart on the wing. Covered by Conley. Smart passes to Horford. Brown jams it in.
Well, how about the leaping ability of Jaylen Brown? Soars high for the rim-rocking slam. Go to work, young man.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Back to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. There's Brown with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Inside, knocked away, and stolen by Tatum. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Outside, Tatum shoots over McDaniel. Tatum no good. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
It should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together, and it's Brooks in at the 3. And here are the Grizzlies from deep, Moran. And it's Moran again missing. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. The offensive rebound. Williams finds Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Bane, the pass to Adams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And here's Adams from the arc. That shot is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Adams. Launches a 3. And again, Memphis no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Tatum with it. Guarded by Moran. And Tatum, here we go. Got it.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Adams with the ball. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Takes a 3. The putback.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Here's Moran. There's the drive. And then Moran with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Bane against Brown. 4-3. Brooks with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Morant with it, guarded now by Williams. Here's Adams. Boston with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line.
Good on the second one. Memphis trailing here. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Boston on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention, got his teammate a clean look.
Pass to Tatum. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Let's go with a 3. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Takes the 3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Puts it up. And too long on the shot.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Horford. Second chance effort. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Morant's gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
He hits the second from the line. Boston shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. The lob, very well done.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And stolen by Brown. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 7 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. They've...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the court for Memphis, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Tatum gets the bucket.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Williams misses. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Brooks drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The way Brooks gets by people, he varies the pace of his dribble to keep you guessing.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got 9.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Here's Morant. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown passes to Tatum, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Morant, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Yep, that one goes.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And here's Brown for 3. No good on the shot. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside Morant. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
A merciless slam by Steven Adams, using all of his athleticism to rub it right in the defensive space.
Here's Horford. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant against Smart. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Bane. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Brown. And he gets it back. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And another shot. Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. 1:03 left in the first half. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Adams, the pass to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. For 3. Pass to Adams. Over Williams. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist from Bane.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Horford with it. Jackson in his pocket. They double team Tatum. Brown with it. Fires the 3. And Morant clears the board.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Pass to Brown. Jackson against Tatum. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line,
That one's off.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Here's Morant. He's got 7. Driving in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Morant drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the big
22.
You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
On defense, the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 14. Brown inside. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. Here's Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Bane. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Bane, no good. You know, it's clear now the teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tatum passes to Williams. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Back to Williams. And stolen by Bane. Morant against Tatum. And then Morant with the jam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense...
Oh,
wait a second! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Bane. Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. 1:44 left in the third. They grab their own miss. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Tatum. He's got 10. Tatum draws the double. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his third foul so far. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Tatum finds Smart. Looking to get back on track. And it's Tatum laying it in. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Morant, Jackson on the wing. Back to Adams. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Adams has got 6 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Smart. Driving to the basket. Tatum draws the double. Kicks it out to Smart. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. And so Smart nails them both. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. He's got 17. Five on the clock. Adams with a screen on Smart. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boston with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Brown inside with 4 on the clock. Misses the layup.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
We have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
The third quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Horford outside. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Oh, wait, big finish. big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Bane against Brown. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Brooks. Tatum can't hit. Memphis trailing here. Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Smart passes to Williams. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Bane. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
The Celtics with the lead. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smart outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Morant, pass to Bane. Morant against Smart. From deep, Bane. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. With the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. Left side Morant. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Williams finds Horford. Here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Smart has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And he recovers it. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Fires for 3. Horford can't hit.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Morant, pass to Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Out to Horford from downtown. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
They get it back. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Offensive board. Back to Horford. Left side Tatum. Pass to Brown. They shoot again. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You're taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside, Brown. The three. And it's good. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.
what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spot, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Towns up top. Left side, Edwards. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bain, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by John Morant. Conley gets the bucket.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's McDaniels. Conley, the pass to Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Morant. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And yes, it's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And finished off by Morant.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Timberwolves trail by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Goes up off the inbound. And that one is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Morant. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
It's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in so many different ways.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Adams with the slam.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Adams dishes to Morant. Over Conley. And he overshot that one, missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The pass to McDaniels. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant looking around. With the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now, here's McDaniels. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. And Clark, how do you stop that?
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Morant. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Morant. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Well, if you pulled players of who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Now here's Morant for 3. Brooks misses. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
They get it again. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the second free throw, good. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Conley with the 3, and Adams sends it back. Conley finds Towns. Offline with his 3. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. He gets it in there. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant kicks to Brooks. Bane passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Towns with it. Guarded now by Jackson. To the left wing. And Adams sends it back. The three from Morant. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 10-2 run here. Morant with a wide open look. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 38 points.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Edwards, that's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. 1:19 left in the first half. It's Morant with the drive.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Conley the pass to Towns. Edwards against Bane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Minnesota, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And Edwards drops them both. And 1:01 left now here in the second. Screen by Adams. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morant against Conley. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. From deep, here's Bane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 19 points.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Morant outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Right side, Conley. And the rejection by Morant.
Bring in on D. Morant with the swat.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 14. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Back to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And then Morant slams it in.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Jumps up. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Edwards kicks to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Brooks for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
The Grizzlies shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Morant passes to Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Conley dishes to Towns. Here's Gobert. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Morant.
Timberwolves foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
4th team foul.
The first one falls.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Jackson passes to Morant. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards drives in. This one for 3. Second chance effort. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Morant with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Good, he hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 10 points.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is the guy you want to create for time and time again.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And that one, good. Edwards got 23 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Morant throws it down.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Conley dishes to Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. And it's blocked by Adams.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the layup. It's tipped, so another turnover for Memphis. Off target from the baseline.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and one opportunity.
It's Morant with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Edwards, that's good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Towns for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Pass to Gobert. Outside, Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Driving to the basket. And finished off by McDaniel.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And it's Morant missing for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And finished off by McDaniel.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Gobert down low. Adams on him. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
Stolen by Jackson. It's Morant with the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One's on Morant. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Free throw good, Edwards.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectful.
Oh, wow. Yes. Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Yep, that one goes in there. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Here's McDaniels, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Feeds to Adams. It's stolen by Edwards. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
It's rebounded by Towns, and the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 15-4 run, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in, and Towns drops them both. Memphis with the ball, 13-point lead. Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Conley kicks to Gobert. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance with authority.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,
I smack clowns with mad style.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Brown. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Boston with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota, and it's Tatum missing.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Gobert, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Tatum passes to Smart, and here's Horford. On the wing, Tatum. McDaniels covering, and it's Tatum missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Minnesota with the ball. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Conley. Gobert with it. Now Horford defending. The kick out to Conley. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Tatum passes to Horford. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brown against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Over Edwards. Shot on the wing. Smart outside. Here's Brown. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels inside. Horford covering. Towns against Smart to the middle. Here's McDaniels. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And stolen by Gobert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Tatum finds Horford. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Tatum, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Brown. To end the drought. That one a little long. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
There's Tatum with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Good on both. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Boston on offense. 11-point game. Smart. Back to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Brown.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Outside, Brown. 1 second left. Going inside.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the court. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at point guard.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Towns passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Fast break, Minnesota. From 13, the shot by Towns, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Brown can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them the charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting has been great this game, 58%. Conley passes to McDaniels. Edwards with it, now guarded by Brown. Pass to Gobert. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And here's Brown for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's McDaniels on the wing. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Tatum with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. from deep three-point range. The ball's knocked loose.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Towns. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. From about 16. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. From deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Well, the Celtics shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Brown drives in. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Towns with the ball. The three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Tatum finds Brown. Now Smart. Now here's Horford. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot goes.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
For 3, Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
The Boston Celtics, 21.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Williams. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. Edwards has got 12.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Boston calls time here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's White in for Brown. Now here's Griffin. And it's good for 2.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Gallinari. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Towns.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Dr. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Gallinari with a screen on Edwards. Right, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The kick out to White. Back to Gallinari. Smart passes to White. Here's the three. Rebound Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Here's White after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. The three ball drains the triple. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Cornette's checked in for Griffin. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. White for three. And he can't get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards against White. Counted. Edwards has got 21.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
White for three. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left in the third. Gallinari with a screen on Conley. White for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Celtics in possession here. Down by 12. Left side White. Shot clock at 6. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. White's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Gallinari. White for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Tatum. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's White in at the point. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Here's Towns from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Now here's White. Williams a screen on Conley. White can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Can't hit that one. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 11. It's tipped. Outside Edwards from the arc. Again, the miss by Edwards. For Boston, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Now here's Conley. There's the three. Williams grabs the board. Horford with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
White for three. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. White's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Celtics have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Knocks down the long J.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice. Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Conley passes to Edwards. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Brown with the stuff.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Here's Horford. Defended by Gobert. White for three. And Horford powers it home.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
So it's Minnesota now. After the basket by Boston. Here's Gobert. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Tatum inside. Towns on him. Tatum with room to shoot. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Edwards finds Towns. Outside Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. Williams against McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Towns passes to Edwards. And stolen by Williams.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And he's all alone. Here's Brown. Oh, misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I smack clowns with mad style.